Ringling College Art and Design, grace and peace to you all. I offer this invocation with a spirit of oneness, recognizing that there are many faiths that are represented in this room. We also celebrate all the paths that have brought us to this place where we reflect on meaning, the meaning of life. With open hearts, would you join me in this prayer? Let us pray. Most awesome Creator, source of all, for the culmination of every accomplishment that has led us to this special day, we give you thanks. We are grateful for this place and all who have gathered to celebrate the achievements of our graduates. We do not take lightly the many sacrifices that have been made to arrive here today. We give thanks for the administration of Ringling College and their ongoing commitment to our students, faculty, and staff alike. We offer thanks for the quality faculty members who embody the excellence that they strive to bring out of all students. We are filled with gratitude for the loyal staff members who work tirelessly to make Ringling College the best that it can be, day in and day out. It takes the contribution of every talent and skill for us all to live into the creative vision of this unique place. Most of all, we are thankful for the love and support of all the loved ones that are here today. We know that their hearts swell with pride and joy. As we recognize and celebrate our graduates, we pause to give thanks for their indelible contributions to the world of art. With hard work and creativity, they are ready to be unleashed into the world. Whether our graduates enter the workforce, take an internship opportunity, continue their studies, or wait expectantly for the next season of life, grant these students an abiding peace about what lies ahead. Grant them courage and a tenacity to share their gifts with the world. Cultivate a curiosity within each student to either tell their own stories through their art or the stories of others who cannot, and all for the betterment and the enrichment of our society. May humility and gratitude always win over self-indulgent egos. May appreciation for other people's talents inspire these students, push them rather than threaten them. May they embrace the differences that they encounter in this world with grace, and may they always seek worthy causes that promote peace and justice. We offer the words of our hearts to the Eternal One who guides us in the way of love. Amen.
Please remain standing if you are able. I'd like to welcome to the stage computer animation student James Peter Just to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please have a seat. You're already getting there. All right. James, what a great rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. Congratulations. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Let's make some noise here. I mean, come on, it's graduation. It's now time to officially begin the commencement ceremony with the Ringling College of Art and Design's graduating class of 2017. Yes. Yes, you did it. You did it. As we begin today's ceremony, I want to first recognize and express appreciation for three outstanding groups of people who, in addition to you, the exceptional graduates, comprise the essence of Ringling College. And these are really VIPs. They're very, very important people. So the first group I want to recognize is the Board of Trustees. This team of volunteer leaders assumes the immense responsibility for the overall governance of Ringling College. Through their dedication, passion, and support, along with their belief in the college and its mission, we continue to experience unprecedented growth and heightened recognition of our reputation as one of the premier art and design colleges in the world. Board members who are present here today, over on this side, please rise and be recognized. Thank you, board members. The second very important group of people that I want to thank is our faculty. The contributions of these incredibly dedicated individuals are what give Ringling College its educational vitality, its power, its expertise, and creative force. The faculty at Ringling College are truly the heart and soul of this institution. Because as an undergraduate institution focused on the teaching of art and design and the creative process, our faculty are educating our students to become practice-ready, globally aware, creative professionals who will assume the roles of the future leaders in our creative economy. Without a doubt, our faculty truly embodies the inspired spirit of Ringling College. So, faculty, I invite you to please stand and be recognized. Over here. The third important group of people I want to recognize are the administrators and staff of Ringling College. Their steadfast dedication, their willingness to collaborate together, and their tireless efforts are vital to this institution. This group supports the work of the faculty, implements the policies of the trustees, and produce numerous events for faculty, staff, students, and members of our greater community, and they provide superior services to our students. While it's impossible to visually see all of our staff who are present here today because many of them are hard at work behind the scenes to make sure this event runs smoothly, I invite all the staff and administrators present to please stand and be recognized. Thank you, staff and administrators. Now, in addition to the Board of Trustees, faculty, the staff, and administrators, there are about 3,000 other VIPs in today's audience who also deserve recognition. I would actually consider them to be the VIPs because they are very, very important people. This group of people are specifically here today to witness this graduation. It's as a testament to their deep belief and pride in you, the graduating class of 2017. So these are your parents, grandparents, step-parents, relatives, spouses, children, significant others, and dear friends. These are the people who have supported you emotionally, financially, spiritually, and in a myriad of other ways throughout your life and throughout your educational journey here at Ringling College. So members of the class of 2017, I ask you to now show your appreciation and gratitude to these VVIPs by standing and giving them a rousing standing ovation. They certainly deserve it. Thank you. So we are gathered here together this afternoon to celebrate commencement. And of all the many, many events that we have at Ringling College, this is by far my absolute favorite. I love this time of year. And the reason why I love commencement so much is because it's the one time, I think the only time in the year of a college president when the students and the faculty, the staff, and the parents are all happy at the same time. And that is a godsend. A good number of you have heard me speak before, so you know how I can go on and on about how special and remarkable Ringling College is. Suffice to say, I am very, very proud and a very proud college president because you make me proud every day. So just look at the screens. We're going to be doing a roll of awards and accolades for this past year by the various departments. The list goes on, and it is beyond impressive. There's really nothing you can't do, graduates, and I congratulate you on the important recognitions for your inspiring work. I'm going to just let this roll here for a while as I continue to speak. So this extensive list are more than a testament to what you feel from the very beginning you experience Ringling College. I think you students and probably you parents all know what I mean. Do you remember that first moment you set foot on campus 4 or 5 years ago? I'm certain you must have felt Ringling College's incredible creative buzz. It's as if the campus itself were a living organism. You can feel the energy pulsating throughout the campus. This energy is what makes our campus so different and so unique, because we help make you come alive. Indeed, the campus has basically its own identity, its own personality, and we are certainly a college with a lot of movement because we are a college that is really, really on the move. Ringling College has a special power to envelop you upon arrival, but it doesn't stop there because we keep you engaged and we nurture you throughout your artistic journey here at Ringling College. And then we release you, like today, into whatever brave worlds you're going to be experiencing. But you're ready for it. Ringling College is intense, but it's also inspiring. It's rigorous and rejuvenating. It's extremely challenging and yet wonderfully stimulating. Our curriculum is specifically designed to develop you into professional artists and conceptual creative thinkers who have established mature depth and talent in your respective disciplines and learn the leadership skills to guide and to lead your future colleagues into the future. Ringling College is, as you know, extremely high-tech because we're recognized consistently as the most technologically advanced art college anywhere in the world. And not only are we high-tech, we are also high-touch because we are dedicated to fostering what is the heart and soul of every one of you students. Whether your palette is a paintbrush or whether it's pixels, our students are artists through and through, and it's our mission to keep this creativity and creative energy at the highest level and at the forefront of everything you do. At Ringling College, we believe in educating the whole student, educating them not only to be scholar practitioners, but also responsible global artist citizens. Through various student life experiences, they learn skills outside the classroom and studios that help position them to become tomorrow's creative leaders. But the most important factor that demonstrates the college's excellence are fivefold. First, it's the caring, nurturing, and discipline of our dedicated faculty, who absolutely love teaching. Second, it's our staff, who will do whatever it takes to help support our students succeed. Third, it's our board of trustees, who give so much of their time and treasure to ensure the future success of the college. And fourth, it's you, the students, who are so incredibly passionate and dedicated about learning your discipline. And finally, it's what you will become after today, our alumni, who demonstrate each day the remarkable value of a Ringling College education because of the work they do in the world. We have two missions as a college that intertwine. One is to change the way the world thinks about art and design, and the second is to shatter the myth of the starving artist by proving the extraordinary value that artists and designers have in our world. During this past decade, the college has evolved into one of the most prestigious institutions of its kind in the U.S. In the past 4 years alone, we've made such incredible strides and the world has taken notice. But we're not satisfied with just being premier or top tier. Ringling College is on its way to be known as the preeminent art and design college in the world. The preeminent art and design college in the world. And we are on a very fast track to get there and to realize that vision. Your class, the class of 2017, is very special. When you entered in the fall of 2012, look at the milestones you witnessed. During your time, you've experienced an ever-expanded and evolving campus. This year, you helped us celebrate the opening of the new state-of-the-art Alfred R. Goldstein Library. You've also watched as the Richard and Barbara Bash Visual Arts Center has taken shape, as well as our Ringling Studios, soundstage, and post-production facility. We thank you for your patience with the issues of parking, noise, dust, etc. But just think about when you return to campus and see all of these buildings being full with students teeming about. What you must remember about this college is we do not just stand still, because that is what has propelled us to the top tier and will propel us to preeminence. So yes, you had to put up with some inconveniences, but think of the legacy you're leaving behind. These changes will continue to increase the value of your degree. So much change, so much progress, because you, of a class of nearly 250 outstanding creative individuals, have helped make so much of this change at Ringling College happen. And you've not only endured the changes, you've embraced it, which you're so much better prepared because of that, because the one constant in your profession, in every profession today, especially in art and design, is it is always, always changing. So please, graduates, be incredibly proud of yourself and what you have accomplished here. You as a class are ending your time here, and I hope you know that each and every one of you have made an indelible mark on this institution, and it will live forever. But in closing this chapter of your lives, you should know that the college will always, always be with you. We do not say goodbye and leave you alone. We continue to support you. For example, our Career Services Office is available for you for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. And we as a college will continue to celebrate your accomplishments. So please let us know in the alumni office so we can keep everyone informed, because your stories inspire others. Congratulations on your extraordinary achievements. We thank you for joining us as a member of our creative community. So now it's my pleasure to announce that as president of the Ringling College of Art and Design, I've had the chance to review the credentials of the candidates for graduation in the class of 2017. As a result of that review, I am absolutely convinced that each and every single graduator today will make significant contributions that will enhance and magnify the stellar reputation of excellence of Ringling College. And they will do it for many years to come. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Tammy Walsh, our Vice President for Student Life, and Dean of Students, to introduce the student commencement speaker. Tammy?
Well, it's indeed a pleasure to introduce your student commencement speaker. Thomas James Lowe, otherwise known as TJ, motion design student. So TJ Lowe grew up in a small Connecticut town surrounded by family and friends and all the Northeast has to offer. He's found his love for art in middle school and developed his passion for design in high school. Taking figure drawing classes at the local college, in addition to the studio art classes he took during the school day, he looked to the future. College was right around the corner, and TJ had no idea where to apply or where to even look. Then in the early spring of 2012, he arrived at Ringling College of Art and Design for a short tour. It was then that he realized art school was the path for him. But what major and what school? Ringling was towards the top of his list, but it wasn't until that summer that he knew he was meant for Ringling College. The pre-college program cemented in him that Sarasota, Florida was where he would call home for the next 4 years. TJ still had one more year of high school, so when he got home in late July, he started right away, tailoring his portfolio to Ringling standards. He continued to take figure drawing classes and started tinkering with programs on the computer to give his pieces that extra oomph. TJ claims that he couldn't do this all on his own. His mother and father made sure he stuck to his word and never took the easy way out. His mentors along the way, both in and out of education, helped shape him and show him that the path to art school wasn't as uneasy as it seemed. Then, during a blizzard in 2013, he couldn't wait any longer to find out if he had been accepted to Ringling College. And this is a true story. Mail delivery was canceled, but he needed to know if there was a package from Sarasota. He called the post office to ask if they had such a letter, and they did. TJ drove to the post office and received this letter from Ringling College, and the rest is history. Since arriving at school, TJ has had much success. After his sophomore year, he interned with Vice Media Incorporated in Brooklyn, and then the year after that, he was an intern at CNN in Manhattan. He has accumulated a few awards over the past 4 years, and most recently, the Gold Jurors Award for Motion Design at the Best of Ringling last month. Of his time here, TJ says, "I couldn't think of what my life would be like without Ringling College, but then again, I wouldn't want to." Please welcome TJ Lowe.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank Dr. Thompson, all of the friends, family, guests, faculty, staff, administrators, and trustees that are here today. Thank you for giving us so much over these past 4 years. Your support and care has helped us to be here today and prepared us for our future success. For my peers, class of 2017, look at us, we've made it. 4 years of late nights, coffee breaks, and multiple campus-wide server outages. But we made it. We're all so different from the people we were 4 years ago. The bags under our eyes are a little heavier, our horizons are widened, and our pocketbooks are just a little bit lighter. But there's no doubt that we've changed. But it's not just us who have changed. the world has changed. For better or for worse, the world has changed. We've lost many icons that we've all looked up to. We have virtual reality now. And the issues that we fought for have shifted. The world is changing, and no one can sit on the sidelines and watch it go by, especially us artists. Just look back at the last couple hundred years. When the camera came along, painting and sculpture became more expressive because the painters and sculptors didn't need to capture someone's likeness just right. The film camera came along and opened up a whole new world for creative minds. Actors, writers, directors, editors, new roles that needed to be filled by the best and the brightest. The most creative minds then thought, what if we drew and painted every frame? What would that look like? And we got animation. Television came along soon after, and suddenly creativity was there at home. Sunday morning cartoons, evening sitcoms, talk shows, and variety shows allowed the average man, woman, and child to experience entertainment without even leaving their living room. In the 70s and 80s, computers made a huge splash and gave us new opportunities and possibilities. Animation didn't need to be flat anymore. We didn't need a letterpress with tiny lead letters just to line up just right. Photography shifted from film to digital. And while all of these things can be done the old-fashioned way, we owe so much to the new processes. Not too long ago, the internet was born. What started out as a way for professors to share research and information has blossomed into a place where anything and everything you could ever want to know, see, or experience is right at your fingertips, and even today, in your pocket. The internet became a new frontier for the creatively inclined. It became a way to share your work, find inspiration in your fellow artists, and hopefully inspire them in return. The world is not subject to pause. Time doesn't care if you need a second to breathe or a moment to adjust. We may fall behind in innovation, but as long as we pick ourselves up and push a little harder, we'll always be able to catch up. I'm reminded of a quote by the dancer and choreographer Mikhail Baryshnikov. He said, "Do not make your goal to be the best. Best is a label. It's something someone else decides for you. Better is more personal." The world will not be the same place 4 years from now or even 4 years after. And as our environments change, so do we change. As technology changes, so do our methods and workflows. And though the learning curve is steep, the view from the top is brighter and more beautiful. That being said, do not lay down and follow blindly those with the loudest voices. Question the future and push back against those that think our best days are behind us. There's a quote that is often attributed to Henry Ford, but there's no evidence he ever said it, but I think it's still a worthwhile quote. It goes, "If I'd asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." So going forward, make faster horses, but look out. The car will quickly overtake you. And horses don't have rearview mirrors, only blinders. Look back, not to see where you are, but to see how far you've come. Just as we look back today, not to know that we are graduating, but to revel in the journey and the path that got us here. Congratulations, class of 2017. Thank you.
Each year, we take a moment to recognize retiring faculty. This year, there are 2 retirements. Patrick Fiore is retiring with 29 years of service, and Patrick Linhart is retiring with 28 years of service. In 1988, at the beginning of their careers with the college, the graduating class included 50 BFA degrees and 75 certificates. Today, we are expecting about 250 graduates to cross the platform. Please join me in thanking these faculty for their years of service and for nurturing and inspiring our students throughout their education and beyond.
It's now my pleasure to be able to introduce our commencement speaker, Nicole Stott. Here at Ringling College, we encourage our students to reach for the stars, to explore great depths, and to realize their dreams. Well, Nicole has done all these things with flair, with determination, and success. We could not have found a better speaker for the class of 2017. Nicole's a veteran astronaut with 2 space flights and over 100 days living and working in space on both the Space Shuttle and the International Space Station. She is also a NASA aquanaut, with the distinction of holding the women's world record for an undersea explorer living beneath the sea for an extended period of time. Now, these are truly exemplary achievements. But there's a reason why Nicole is really perfect for this commencement. Besides being an astronaut and an aquanaut, Nicole is also a very accomplished artist. In fact, she's known as the artistic astronaut, and she was the very first astronaut to paint in space. Who knows, maybe one of you will be doing that next, okay? Nicole's work is a beautiful example of what can happen when you apply art, design, and creativity within the fields of science, technology, engineering, and math, commonly referred to as STEM. But STEM itself is insufficient. Nicole and I are both strong advocates for adding an A to the STEM acronym to transform STEM into STEAM. After all, STEM just sort of stands there, but STEAM actually gives the STEM energy. It gives it life. And the A for art and design and creativity provides the kind of creative thinking and ability to see things from different perspectives for deeper understanding and appreciation of the world we live in. And in Nicole's case, a deeper understanding of what actually lies beyond our world. An astronaut, aquanaut, artist, and citizen of the universe, it's truly an honor to have Nicole here today to address our stellar graduating class of 2017. Please join me in welcoming Nicole Stott.
Well, good afternoon, and greetings to all of our honored guests, to the university faculty, administration, and trustees, families, friends, and of course, most especially to our 2017 Ringling College graduates. I am very honored to be sharing this celebration with you today. In the background today, there will be some slides playing with some picture from my space flights. I won't speak to them directly, but I think they'll provide a really nice backdrop with a view of Earth's art from space. After today, you'll be taking your experiences here at the Ringling College of Art and Design out into the world. I understand that here at Ringling, you have something called the Ringling Effect, and that Ringling is changing the way the world thinks about art and design. Dr. Thompson's words that I read on your website about this effect included things like, the Ringling Effect is a confluence of factors that result in the very best conditions for creative development, inspiration, and creative problem solving, creating globally aware and socially responsible leaders of art and design, instilling the significance of creating work with value and meaning, and a community defined by innovation, invention, opportunity, and possibility. I have to admit, it was a bit frightening for me when I was asked to provide your commencement address today, which is why I was so thankful to see words like this on your website. Now, I do consider myself an artist, albeit mostly experimental, not really any formal training there. But most of my career has been spent as an engineer, as a pilot, as an astronaut. And while I don't think you can find a stronger believer than I am in the wonderful things that come through the interaction between science and art, the idea of standing here in front of you today, in front of all of you that are creatively and successfully graduating from Ringling College, that was frightening to me. The description I read of the Ringling Effect is what helped calm my fear. It's what helped me connect my experience as an astronaut to your experience here at Ringling, and hopefully in a way to encourage you in your future as you take what you've experienced here and share it with the world. In the world of spaceflight, we have something called the overview effect. My dear friend, Dr. Frank White from Harvard, is the author of the term overview effect, which is used to define the reaction that astronauts have experienced when seeing the Earth from space and when recognizing the reality of Earth in space. The ability to even get to space in the first place, to experience this overview effect, to experience our planet from this whole new vantage point and perspective, was made possible by human beings who are inspired and creative problem solvers, and who are working in a community defined by innovation, invention, opportunity, and possibility. And out of all this, we have a space program that is committed to work with value and meaning, to global awareness, and to social responsibility. And that sounds a lot like the Ringling Effect to me. I was blessed to fly in space on 2 space shuttle missions, to walk in space for 6.5 hours, and to spend over 100 days living and working with my crewmates from all over the world on the most complex, beautiful, and masterfully designed machine that humans have ever built, the International Space Station. It's still very surreal to me that I had the opportunity to see our planet from a 250-mile vantage point, traveling at 17,500 miles an hour and circling this Earth once every 90 minutes. Before flying in space, I had read some comments from earlier astronauts who used the word insignificant when they described their reaction to seeing the Earth from space. They described it as our insignificance in this grand scheme of a very large universe. And I always hoped that what they really meant was that they were humbled, that they were in awe of what they had seen. I was so pleased that from the first time I looked out the window of my spaceship, and every time I looked out the window after that, that I had this sense of everything having its place and reason. I was humbled, I was in awe, and what I absolutely felt is that we are totally significant. So consider this. Here we all are, riding on our home planet, our spaceship Earth, a planet situated at the perfect distance from the sun and providing us with everything we need to survive. I don't believe any more perfect place could have been designed to take care of us. I do believe that each of us does have a place and reason. Sometimes that place and reason aren't all that easy to figure out, but I think that's okay too, and maybe it's just another one of the humbling parts of life. At a minimum, that place and reason is the responsibility that we have to take care of our planet and of each other. I feel blessed to have experienced Earth from space. In some special way, separating from Earth in such a unique way gave me the opportunity to experience and appreciate it in a way that hadn't necessarily happened for me down here in the middle of it all. A great lesson in how pulling back and appreciating a new perspective can really open up your mind to new ideas. There was a little evolution, though, in looking out those windows that took me from at first wanting to see something familiar, like Florida, where I'd grown up, the place I considered to be home, to ultimately just looking out for the next surprise I knew I'd find from that view, to the beauty that was presented to me every time, and to new appreciation of not just Florida, but of Earth as my home. On my first space flight, I had the chance to paint some of that beauty. I brought a small watercolor kit with me, and I painted a picture of a small chain of islands on the northern coast of Venezuela called Las Rocas that I had photographed sometime earlier in my flight. And this is what turned out to be my very favorite picture that I had taken from space. As you can imagine, it wouldn't be possible to float in front of the window and paint what you were seeing, because at 5 miles a second, that thing you were looking at it, probably wouldn't be there, and you probably wouldn't even have time to get the paint to the paper. So I printed out the picture on a scrap piece of paper and painted from that reference. As you can also probably imagine, painting with watercolors in space is a little bit different than here on Earth. Water and everything else floats, so you have to be very careful about how you keep track of everything. But because of that, it was so fun and interesting to squeeze out just a tiny little ball of water from the straw of my drink bag, see the way the water would float around the tip of the brush when I touched the brush to it, the way the water transferred so easily from the brush to the paint and back again like they were just waiting for each other, and the way the paint flowed so nicely onto the paper and into the paper. One of the things I love the most about flying in space is things are different than they are here. It's like a lot of things in life. Those different things really are what make it an adventure. That one painting in space has been my inspiration for choosing art as my own unique way for sharing my spaceflight experience, for sharing all the ways the work we're doing in space is helping improve life here on Earth, and also for sharing a lesson in Earth and Earthling appreciation. Whether looking through the windows of a spaceship or taking advantage of other unique perspectives right here on our Earth that present themselves every day, I really believe that expression of those perspectives through art and design is the most effective and universal form of communication. In fact, I would say that art is the universal communicator. Art allows us to make a connection at a very human level, not just through what we see with our eyes, but what we feel with our hearts, kind of like experience the view of Earth from space. I really believe that appreciating new and different perspectives is at the heart of inspiration. And inspiration through these new perspectives is the very best way to encourage change and to discover new opportunities. Our space station motto is off the Earth, for the Earth. Everything we're doing in space is designed to also improve life here on Earth. We come home from space with a new appreciation for our planet and that all of us are here on it together, in space. And we feel obligated to share that perspective in a way that inspires others to consider our significance in this grand universe. You should be very proud of what you've accomplished and experienced here at Ringling College. I am confident that you will leave here with your eyes and your minds and your hearts open to the world around you. And I encourage you to continue to appreciate new perspectives, to be inspired by them, and to create in a way that is meaningful and valuable and spreads the Ringling Effect to everyone you encounter. We'll all be better off, and the world will be a much more beautiful place because of it. And as we all know, what is the Earth without art? It's just eh. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. You have just completed 4 or more years of hard work. As you leave Ringling to begin your career, whatever part of the world or space you might be headed to, I hope you will always remember why you chose a path in the arts. Being an artist or designer is not only a career, but who you are every moment of your life. Ringling College of Art and Design has one commencement ceremony recognizing its December 2016 and May 2017 graduates, as well as prospective August graduates. This afternoon, we are here to recognize and honor the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts degree and the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Before the conferring of degrees, I would like to call your attention to the meaning of the cords worn by our graduating students. Red, white, and blue cords are worn by our United States veterans. We salute these veterans. We salute these veterans who have bravely served in the armed forces and express our deep gratitude to them for their service. Sashes representing flags of their countries are worn by international students. Gold cords are worn by honors degree graduates whose cumulative grade point averages were 3.5 or higher at the end of the fall semester. The final determination of degree honors will be based on cumulative GPAs through the spring 2017 semester and will be noted on the diploma and official transcript. In recognition of their exceptional talent, leadership, and contributions to the college community, white cords are worn by our trustee scholar recipients. A silver cord is worn by the student commencement speaker. Royal blue and crimson cords are worn by Student Government Association executive members, and pink cords are worn by the student vocalists. And now what you've been waiting for, the conferring of the degrees for the class of 2017. As the Chief Academic Officer of the college, I have the honor of presenting the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Business of Art and Design, Bachelor of Arts in Visual Studies, and the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts in Advertising Design, Computer Animation, Digital Filmmaking, Fine Arts, Game Art and Design, Graphic Design, Illustration, Interior Design, Motion Design, and Photography and Digital Imaging. President Thompson, I am pleased to inform you that these candidates have satisfactorily completed all academic requirements, have met all institutional standards, and have been recommended for graduation by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees. Mr. President.
Thank you, David. By the authority vested in the office of the President by the Board of Trustees of the Ringling College of Art and Design, I hereby award to each of you the degrees which you have earned in the course of studies. As evidence thereof, you shall be given diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertinent thereto. Graduates of 2017, congratulations on this great achievement.
Candidates for the degree. Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts.
The mic's not
Still
working.
not on. Try this again. Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Business of Art and Design. Paige Janae Bauer.
Michaela Divine Grimaldi with honors.
Mackenzie Megason.
Zogan Zamursala.
Candidate for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Visual Studies, Stephanie Greiner.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Advertising Design. Cindy Selena Almonte with honors.
Peter Herbert Barnaba.
Christopher Robert Campbell with honors.
Jose Daniel Galloso Ramirez.
Jose Lazarta.
Tyler Noel Shea with honors.
Robson Tan with honors.
Chelsea Marie Van Beek with honors.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Computer Animation. Celeste Elaine Amike.
Thomas Seth Anderholm.
Ashley Elizabeth Anderson with honors.
Ellen Marie Arnold with honors.
Alexandra Barboza.
Panthera Boonsung.
Esteban Bravo with honors.
Marie Chung.
Genevieve Louise Coulon.
Elizabeth Rose David with honors.
Victoria Ferguson.
Anna Elizabeth Hudsick.
Yoon Sung Hyun.
Hemin Joe.
Joshua Jun.
James Peter Just, minor in Business of Art and Design.
Kon Kim, minor in Business of Art and Design.
Hannah Lee.
Jin Hee Ma.
Jacob Aaron Mann.
Saiko Matsutani.
Lauren Grace Mayhew with honors.
Katrina Michike with honors.
Enka Mihai with honors.
Miranda Modi's, minor in creative writing.
Hugh Young Na.
Christopher Phelps.
Anna Predu.
Sarah Michelle Schmidt.
Kaya Marie Telly.
Meg Viola.
Ming Khalil Yan.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Digital Filmmaking. Rolando Nicholas Berry, minor in photography and digital imaging.
Michael Anthony Cairo Jr.
Guy Cohen with honors.
Joseph Gabriel Correa.
Riley Dexter with honors.
Derek Edward Donnelly.
Stefan Gerhauser.
Daniel G. Gorham.
Chandler Caroline Howard.
Pooja Kaluru.
Cole Stanton Cornell with honors.
Andre Christian Lolon.
Rebecca Charlotte McCutcheon with honors.
Taylor Summer Merriman with honors.
Casey John Nelson with honors.
Tierney Nesbitt.
Ren Pearson.
Morgan Paul Shane with honors.
Stuart Reed Shin.
Lasede Palesa Shubani.
Elio Alonso Vasquez Miranda.
Joshua Colton Webb.
Jacob David Wojensky with honors.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Christian Ivan Anagona Lara, minor in photography and digital imaging.
Denise Michelle Campbell, Shade Akuma.
Celia Garcias Nogales, minor in photography and digital imaging with honors.
Cullen Marie Gibbons.
Griffin Goodman with honors.
Matthew Dylan Hammers, minor in photography and digital imaging.
Ruzica Ivanovic, minor in photography and digital imaging with honors.
Amber Kerr, minor in Business of Art and Design and a minor in photography.
Anna Lippa with honors.
Jeanette L. Rodriguez.
Madison Rose Young.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Game Art and Design. Jenna Vianne Brown.
Emily Victoria Kano.
Poji Chow.
Jacqueline Sierra Clark.
Katrina Collins.
Bianca Lisa Delafleur.
Catherine Farinas.
Dale Garrett.
Randy Brock Gerson, minor in Business of Art and Design.
Matthew Hadley.
Young Han Kim, minor in Photography and Digital Imaging with honors.
Jake Mandel Popovics.
Nicholas Allen Martin.
Darren Maloney.
Zachary Montefiore.
Theodore Matir Mundy.
Brooke Marie Olson.
Melvin Thomas Rice III.
Megan Rose.
Griffin Rosnack.
Zachary Schlanger.
Trent Andrew Sivek with honors.
Peter Clayton Stein.
Lauren Toomey.
Thomas Christopher Urban.
Chelsea Whitmore.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Graphic Design. Laszlo Bogdan with honors.
Stacy DeAndelet, minor in Business of Art and Design with honors.
Victoria Ann Dinning with honors.
Alyssa Nicole Laubin, minor in Business of Art and Design with honors.
Sarah Jean Lockett with honors.
Alexa Marie Masiello with honors.
Ashley Elizabeth McGowan.
Casey Lynn Myers.
Christopher B. Reese, minor in Business of Art and Design.
David Allen Reese.
Olivia Grace Strom with honors.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Illustration. Colin James Abrams.
Corrine Elizabeth Akins.
Daniela Angela Apon.
Nicholas Archila with honors.
Jacqueline Kenna Arsenault.
Gina Ophelia Caldwell.
Jingjing Tao with honors.
Kaylee Castle with honors.
Caitlin Colleran.
Zoe Lynn Crockett with honors.
Adam Paul Diaz.
Cassandra Marie Del Rio with honors.
Kelly Helen Densky.
Alicia Leeds Dunnigan.
Corey Michael Ecker.
Jeremy Edelblue with honors.
Janea Luann Ferguson.
Christopher Stanley Ferreira.
Fu.
Michelle Garcia.
Sarah Jean Getz.
Elizabeth D. Gray with honors.
Lauren Marie Hall.
Noah Oliver Hayes.
Bailey Grace Hoback.
Sean Hauser with honors.
Jael Virginia Jackson.
Logan Christopher Jones.
Dana Elizabeth Kalnick with honors.
Darcy Kelly Laviolette, minor in Business of Art and Design.
Hokyung Kim with honors.
Sasha Kim with honors.
Catherine Lamb with honors.
Jenny Quan Shao.
Miranda Lee with honors.
Sage Elise Libertor with honors.
Arden Lin.
Chu Yu Lu.
Rebecca Maria Lowy.
Lorena Lozano Macia.
Anna Lutz.
Joseph Anthony Mancini.
Ryan Alexander Martin.
Christina Marling.
Christina Marie Mata.
Samantha Casey McIntosh.
Hillary Arlene McMillan.
Larson McSwain with honors.
Jeffrey Wynn with honors.
Hei Jin Park.
G. Hay Park with honors.
Stephen Bradley Parks.
Alma Pernis Delvage.
Rowan Elliott Pippin.
Emily Michelle Pruitt.
Sarah Elizabeth Reeser.
Carrie Ann Ribaldo with honors.
Brianne Elizabeth Robinson.
Tina Marie Rojas.
Anastasia Rostershuk with honors.
Michael Skillia.
Theodore Williams Shimmick.
Jeremy Adam Schenk.
Victoria Scheck, minor, Business of Art and Design and Creative Writing.
Paige Jeanette Silva.
Anne Bronwyn Skelly.
Aaron Gregory Soifer.
Bernardo Jose Soler Lopez.
Andrew Michael Stonecipher.
Alexandria M. Stubbs.
Robin Thompson with honors.
Kara Lena Tomaszewski.
Rachel Lynn Thomas, minor in Business of Art and Design with honors.
Remy Maxime Tost.
Ryder Tost.
Basha Tran with honors.
Naomi Ushiyama with honors.
Catalina Winitsky with honors.
Kane Mikkel Wineg, minor in Creative Writing.
Deanna Wynn.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Zuniga.
Candidates for the degree, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Interior Design. Monique Chickvack.
Nicole Brittany Crow.
Tierra Nichelle Floyd.
Tess Messina.
Beverly Nicole Nesfacel.
Jamie Olstein.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts Motion Design. Jesse David Bafia.
Allison Beisbier.
Serena Borgia.
Hannah Alwyn Bridgham.
Brooke Marie Cardoza with honors.
Christopher Michael Colby with honors.
Kirsten Dunya Alharda.
Jamie Flores.
Camille Gales.
Philip Maxwell Glykoff with honors.
John Fletcher Griffiths.
Judy Tingzu Wong with honors.
Christian Michael Huthmacher.
Boram Kim.
Sarah A. Naughton.
Natalie Adele Palumbo with honors.
Mark Anthony Tyler LaFever.
Kyle William Light, minor in Business of Art and Design.
Thomas Lowe.
Casey Ray Regan.
Victor Leonardo Soria.
Katrina Stapleton.
David Mauricio Villa.
Roxanne O. Zinzer with honors.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Fine Arts, Photography and Digital Imaging. Rebecca Lee Buchanan.
Miles Garrison Gosha with honors.
Max Kennedy.
Jenna Alexis Pirazzolo, minor in Business of Art and Design with honors.
Oh, there's the beach ball. All right. At the conclusion of the benediction, I would ask the audience to please remain seated until the graduates have had a chance to exit. Well, graduates of the class of 2017, I hope you feel incredibly proud of yourselves. You've met the rigorous academic standards at Ringling College, and your years of study, dedication, and extremely hard work have finally paid off, and you have the diplomas to prove it. You're now among an elite group of graduates of one of the premier art and design colleges in the world. On behalf of the entire Board of Trustees, the faculty and staff, it's been a pleasure to have you as students. We thank you for entrusting us with your college education. As you transition to the next stage of your lives, as a result of your experiences here, you will be forever connected to Ringling College. In fact, you and your creative pursuits will represent this institution for life, because it is through you, our graduates, that most people will first learn about the creative community of Ringling College and the excellence of our educational program. We look very forward to sharing in your professional success. We're sure there will be many in years to come. I encourage you to become actively involved as engaged alumni, whether by recommending Ringling to potential art and design students, mentoring a current student, encouraging your employers to recruit here, or simply to introduce the college to new friends. So stay in touch with your Ringling family so we can help celebrate your success. In closing, graduates of the class of 2017, best wishes on this exciting new stage of your lives as you continue to shatter the myth of the starving artists by becoming the world's creative leaders of the future. Godspeed and good luck.
This blessing is for everyone in this room, of course, but it is especially to you, graduates. Remember this moment. Take a look around you, to your right, to your left, forward, behind you, and take it in. Now go forth into the world and make your mark. Tell your story of humanity with creativity, strength, vulnerability, honesty, and hope, always with hope. Go out into the world being guided by kindness and intelligence. Seek positive change as artists, as dedicated citizens, leaders, and of course, volunteers, ready to work for the cause that is worthy of your calling. To all, amen.
Send me no letter, 'cause I can't